Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me alright. Welcome to the first fundraising stream of many for the next couple of weeks or so. I am here with Iceman on Discord. If anybody else wants to join Discord, you're more than welcome. Hello everyone, we're just going to be chatting and getting some zoo building done. I'm just going to pop over to Discord quickly and unmute my chat so that Iceman can say hello. Just sort this out. Hello, Ice.
Hello. Just let you know your mic is low on the stream.
Okay. Is that any better?
I have to wait till it catch up.
Yeah, it's fine. That it's pretty much as loud as I can put it now. Right. Hello, Southern. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, so we are gonna try and build ourselves a zoo based kind of similarly to Chester Zoo. I can't guarantee how well it goes, but I've been instructed by Ice here to do as best as I blimmin' well can.
Hello, Southern. Hello, Insider.
Hello, Inside. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's start off in this little area here. Try and build some form of elephant exhibit.
Insider want pigs.
Don't think there are pigs. Oh yes, there are. There are pigs in this game, isn't there? There's your oh, what do you call them? I've got to remember how to play this game now as well. I haven't played it for like 2 months.
4?
How do I get on the encyclopedia now?
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you've got if we can find something. There you go. You got warthogs, which kind of class as pigs. So I suppose we could build a.
They wild pigs, yes.
Yep. So I suppose we could build something relevant to them. Right. Let's do a little something over here. I'm good, thanks, Southern. I'm just a bit puzzled by this game as I haven't played it for a little while. Length of the wall, let's up that. So yeah, we'll start with Inside's pigs. I was going to start with the elephants, but we can always change it later. So this fundraiser is to help Chester Zoo raise a bit of money to help them through the current lockdown we're facing in the UK. They announced a story which you can see in the description below, or I hope you can see in the description below the video, basically explaining the reasons why I'm doing this, but they're missing out on moral of the story is they're missing out on some government funding, and they basically just need a bit of help from the general public until they can reopen. Right. Just debating if I should heighten the walls or not. Now I'll leave it for now. But what I do need to do, and I have forgotten to do, is put some staff facilities in ready to place in some animals. So we'll just plot the basic stuff for now, and then I can always upgrade it either on the next stream, or I can do a bit of work off stream. It depends what other people would like me to do. Yeah, you're fine there, Ice. Right. Vet surgery. This is going to look a bit messy around here to start with, but as I said, I'll either do a bit of work on the game off stream or on the next stream I do, whichever really, depends what people prefer. Just chuck a couple of these things in and we're done. Put some paths in. Staff path, that's the one. I don't really need the width that much. Yeah, I'm just playing sandbox at the moment inside. I mean, my building is that bad that I end up buying and selling things, redoing things, and then buying more things, selling them, and so I'm probably better off with unlimited money. Right, that's that done. We can then if we connect this, go length of the path to there, curl it round there. Actually, I don't want it that much because the elephants have got to go there.
Tom, you said you didn't want that much because the elephant going to go there. How big are elephants you think they need?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, it's been about a year since me and Sarah have now been to Chester Zoo because of the current situation. If I remember correctly, they've got about 6 or 7 elephants living at Chester Zoo. One of them passed away earlier in the year, but they've still got quite a fair few of them hanging around. So there we go. Right, that's the path. But yeah, their elephant exhibit is relatively big. It's one of the biggest exhibits they've got. Inside wants penguins. Well, I'm afraid there's no penguins in the game yet, so you'll have to wait a good few months until we get a DLC to get some penguins. Right, so we've got that. We need to put an entrance gate on this exhibit here.
Got a game I'm thinking about trying to do for your fundraiser. If I can figure out one thing about it. I know how to start from the beginning all over with nothing.
Could you do me a very quick favour, Ice?
Yes, sir.
Could you check that I've linked the fundraising link properly in the description for us?
Yes, I will do that for you.
I've just thought I better have put it in properly, otherwise people wouldn't be able to donate.
Is it supposed to be going to Just Giving?
Yes, it is.
Website?
Yes. Yeah, it should be my page on Just Giving. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's hire a couple of staff members. I've currently got the zoo closed at the moment, just due to the fact that there's nothing here and it's not worth charging people to enter a zoo where there's no animals in. I have. As far as I know, there's no penguins in the game. No, there's no penguins in the game. Right. What am I doing? Hiring staff. Right, so let's hire a caretaker. Come on, drop. Thank you. Zookeeper, and before I continue any further, your work zone can be that keeper hut. Don't need you in the quarantine, don't need you in the veterinary surgery, don't need you in research, but you can have the staff room. Right. So you've got work zone 1. Let's edit the name of the work zone if I can remember how. There we go. So work zone, so you call this what should we call work zone 1? Piggy outlet. There we go. Right, so we've got that sorted. So why have we got so many fired vendors? Let's just rehire them because I don't think it's meant to be like that. Right. We then need a mechanic to keep the fences fixed up because we don't want any pigs running around the zoo. Put a security officer in there ready for when we get retail stores. We've got enough vendors at the moment, and we'll get a vet in.
Inside said you do have penguins.
Yeah, I've just checked the
Okay.
encyclopedia and typed in penguins, but as far as I know, we haven't got penguins. So I don't think there's any been released yet.
Yeah, I know you was looking for it, but I just happened to get back to the stream and seen he did say you have.
Right, let's go and buy some pigs. Wrong one, animal trading. So, if we go to resettle filters and then go by species, common warthogs, there we go. So we've got a golden female, which we'll buy. We've got a bronze male, which is okay. And then we've got 2 standards. So we'll go ahead and buy the standard female. We then have to go over to the trading center. Open habitat trading. Select all of these, send to zoo and get them quarantined. Once they're quarantined, we'll chuck them in the, well, we won't chuck them, we'll place them gently into the exhibit, and then we can edit the exhibit to see what their needs are. Right, while we wait, we will place a couple of shops for the guests. So we'll put in merchandise. Let's put a balloon shop in there just temporarily as a gift shop, and I didn't mean to click that. So hit Z. To be fair, we could do with a better looking merchandise shop, couldn't we? What's this one? Is this balloons? Yeah, that's balloons. Alright, so there's a balloon shop there. Then we can put some form of food stall in. If we put an information services in, actually, because then people can adopt the animals as well. So the only actual model I'm currently using in this stream is the Chester Zoo entrance mod. The link to the YouTuber that actually designed the mod is at the bottom of the description. I've just got to quickly remind myself of the name because I've completely forgotten. So it's Toves, a YouTuber called Toves, and he's created the Chester Zoo entrance buildings. You can find this on the Steam Workshop, but when you go to actually activate the mod, you have to, there's a specific way that you have to do it. You can't just load in the game and place the feature down. You have to load it as if it's a preloaded map. If you need to know how to do all that, then I'll let you know on Discord inside. Right, so we now have 3 animals which are ready to be let out of quarantine. So we click on the quarantine building, click all, move, and we put them into the exhibit. If I remember correctly, actually, Chester Zoo do have warthogs on the entrance gate just before you walk into the restaurant. So it's a good suggestion that was inside, because it's made me place in the warthogs in the correct place. And then the other side to the warthogs, behind where the gift shop is, should be where the elephants are. Alright, let's, for the hell of it, place a few trees. I can't remember what trees they sort of have around Chester Zoo, so I'm just going to chuck any old thing in just to make it look okay. Alright, so the first pig has been delivered into the exhibit. So if we go on the camera, we can watch what he does. But yeah, I may add more mods into I can add more mods into this as we progress. If there's any that you guys want me to add, or that you suggest me use, feel free to message me on Discord, let me know about them, and I'll see if I can add them in somewhere. Right, so let's try and get some of these needs sorted. Yeah, some of them can be a right pain, but I've sort of worked out sort of roughly how to do it. So we go terrain, and they want plenty of short grass. So put a load of short grass in, and they want some soil, so we'll put some soil in along the front. Cheers for posting the link, Ice. I was meant to try and get my bot working for YouTube before this stream, but it wouldn't have any of it, so I'll have to work that out later tonight. Right, so we've done the ground. Let's see what environment they want.
It sucks when you can only put like 200 characters in something like this.
Yeah, Is there not a way to change the 200 character thing, or is that just a default YouTube thing?
That's the default, and for I know, you cannot change it.
Okay. So it's better to get the bot to do things like that, because I assume the bot can post more than 200.
I don't know.
Okay.
I had one more line to put into that, but yeah, YouTube wouldn't allow me.
Okay. Alright, so welfare and habitat. Let's start building up this habitat a bit. If we go to filters, go to species, go down to common warthog, it'll then show us what we can use. So it's
Make
asking.
sure you put a feeding area in for them.
Yeah, will do. I'm just trying to build a hard shelter for him first. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to use. Let's go for that basic wooden shelter because it's decent size, and we all know what the animals are like breeding wise on this game. They don't just have one lot, they'll have like 300 lots. And then they just
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Then they just like conk out and basically die after that.
So they basically like rabbits.
Pretty much. Where's me other warthog? I'm sure I bought 3.
Running around there somewhere.
I'm sure I bought 3. Oh, I got snakes apparently as well. Right, so you can be moved into there as well. I don't know why you're not showing up in the quarantine centre. Right, so carry on with the habitat. Let's put some extra large bedding down. The good thing about this game, you don't have to keep like placing bedding, like replacing it. What's inside said thread forming with water and stuff so animals can get in and out. Yeah, I'll do a little pond for these in a little while. I was thinking about doing something. Actually, if I got... How's it? Put that in. Food trough. Right, let's put the food trough in. Put that by where the visitors would want to see it. Let's put the water pipe in. Again, by where the visitors want to see it. And then we'll put a couple of like toys, feeder barrel, put a sprinkler at the back so if they get too warm, water trough. Yeah, I think that's about all we can place in. Fruit spike. I think we got enough food for them. No, I think that'll do for them. I think that should make them happy enough for now.
Since when did warthogs play with toys?
Well, you gotta have something. You gotta have something to keep them occupied, didn't you?
Well, you keep them occupied by not letting them kill the visitors.
Right. So all of the welfare is complete. So 88% on welfare, 96% nutrition, 100% social. Habitat is only 71%, but it's still green, so that'll be alright. And enrichment is at 91%. Right, let's put them in a little swimming pool.
Oh, don't forget in your zoo somewhere, you make sure you put hunting sense. Or you can do population control over it.
Right, so let's build. I think that's going to be too deep, but hey ho. Try not to do it so. Right, let's smoothen that out. As I said, my building skills on this are pretty much
Next to 0.
yeah. Right. So we got a little pond for them. Whether they use it or not is another thing. They'll probably drink from it instead. Right, so let's get the zookeeper to...
Oh, Tom, I told you I didn't have nothing along your line of zoos.
Yeah.
I do have a zoo game, but I don't know how good it's gonna be for representing your zoo.
What zoo game is it?
Jurassic World Evolved.
Well, again, it's another Frontier game. So, Yeah.
Well, it'd be the oldest zoo on Earth.
Well, I've got Jurassic World as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I've got I've got pretty much all the Frontier games.
Too bad they don't have that as multi or co-op.
Yeah. It's good, don't get me wrong. Jurassic World's good, but I don't like that you have to play through the main missions to unlock the sandbox, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no. I think that what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in and see if I actually get the sandbox unlocked. I might not have all the stuff or, all the areas. But I can, put a start into it.
Yeah. See, I played it a lot. Like, when it first came out, I played it a lot, but it just sort of put me off that you had to complete everything just to get the... sandbox, because with this sort of game I do prefer the sandbox.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, while we're talking about that, let me go in and see how much I do have unlocked.
Right, so they can now go and buy their tickets, because there's an actual path there rather than them being stuck. Okay, and they seem to be walking through the plant pots. I'll sort that out later. Bike stand. So, the warthogs are pretty much done for now. I will come back to that, add more plants in and things like that. What would people prefer me do? Would people prefer me to stream everything I do, or would people like me to do a little bit of off-stream editing to the zoo? What would people prefer?
Well, what I would like to see on that, I know it's a big project, and you can do a lot of the background section of it, like the building and layout of the art that you want off stream.
Yeah.
Then when you actually do stream, I would say possibly do your animal placements and maintenance and all of that on stream. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's quite a good idea. Right, what am I doing? I need to hit X, don't I? And I need to drag that down. So what I'm doing now is this is a little tip that I've learned off of another YouTuber called Paulsley. He plays a lot of Planet Zoo, doing Planet Zoo tutorials and things like that. One of the things I've learnt from is if you just get a random square block, doesn't matter what square block you use, it can be 2 meter high, 4 meter high, whichever. If you drag it and place it under the ground and then go into your terrain tool and lower the ground to the bottom of the block that you've used, that will give you a hole in 4 meters of depth. And then from there on, you can go back to terrain, you can go flatten to surface, make sure that you click inside the hole you've just created, and you've created yourself a deep enough hole to make an exhibit in, basically. obviously it's not going to look that great because, again, my design work on this game is absolutely crap. But
So
I'll
you
give it
gonna
a
have
go.
a volcano in Miller Park?
Pretty much.
Oh, talking about Jurassic Park. Apparently they do have a active sandbox right off the start now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on mine.
Okay.
Because you know when you go into the game and have like um, continue campaign and all that,
Yeah.
right above the load it says sandbox, and in there you can basically select whatever island you got, even the DLC islands,
Mm.
and you can basically go directly sandbox mode.
Okay, I'll have to look into that. Perhaps I'll do that for a stream, like, in a few weeks' time. So I haven't actually touched Jurassic World for must be about 6 months or so when I last tried it.
It's been almost about 6 to 12 months since the last time I played it.
I'll have to look into that because, yeah, I think that is a game that I'd like to try streaming at some point. It's different. And I used to play a hell of a lot of that Jurassic Park Operations or whatever it was back in the day, which was the first one to this Jurassic World
Yeah.
game.
Well, I had on the old consoles, I think it was Sega, the Sega CD. I had Jurassic Park the game, and yeah, I enjoyed it. That was basically right after the movie came out.
Is that the one where you could be both humans and dinosaurs depending on the mission you could do?
No, way this game was based off the movie, and you would go in, you would do a little bit of, you know, basically Dr. Wu's type of work.
Yeah.
Then you switch over to like Dr. Grant's area and go through the park itself like that.
Okay.
And you do have to run from the T-Rex.
Oh dear. Right, so what I'm just...
Said, based off the movie itself.
Cool, sounds interesting. So what I'm building here, I'm just trying to build a little sort of entrance into where the zookeepers can go for the elephant area. This isn't like what it is real life, but I just thought, you know, we can't copy everything that they do. I'm just hoping I'm building in the right direction. Because this is seeming... Right, I gotta get myself out of here now. There we go. Yeah, I am building in the right direction, just too far away. Right. That's alright, we'll seal it back up afterwards. Just sort it out, open it up a little bit. To be fair, I might need to open this up here as well, because otherwise you're not going to get any stairs built in there. So yeah, I am going to try and keep it to what Chester Zoo kind of looks like and what I sort of remember of it, but there will be a few things that I add into it to sort of, you know, make it a little bit easier for myself and, you know, just go from there, see what we can build ourselves really. Some pigworms in that ground. Some big worms in that ground. Yeah, there's definitely big worms in the ground. You remind me of that film that came out, I think it was in the 80s, called Tremors.
Oh yeah.
brilliant film that is, especially the first one.
Yeah, the first one's good. I didn't really care for the last one, the way they done that.
Yeah, I
No,
think I think after the third one, because they've done about 9 movies now, haven't they? Of Tremors.
See, let me check here.
I think there's about 9 of them, if I remember correctly. The first 3 are alright, but then after that they started going a bit down bank and getting a bit repetitive. Alright. How am I going to do this now? How? Right. Let's get the path. Let's go to...
They made 8.
Is it 8?
Yep. They just recently released the final one.
Okay. I knew they'd made a few. I thought it was 9, but... Yeah, as I said, they go a bit down bank.
Well, see, in this final one, Burt Gummer basically sacrificed himself.
Okay. Right, that's not going to work. I need to... Let's flatten to surface. Let's start this again. See what I mean? Now I get the ideas and then they never blooming work.
Ain't that way it always is?
Well, yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go to there. Go to there. Go to there. Go to there. Terrain too uneven. It's blooming flat ground. Right. Terrain. Flatten to foundation.
Some big worms in the ground. Some big worms. Yeah, I don't know why he won't have such a tremor the size of worms in his park. Some big graboids. Is this basically what your park going to end up being? Is a tremor based?
Well, I hope not. That's something I'd sort of expect in the Jurassic World one. Why isn't that working? Why isn't it working? Flatten to surface. There we go. Let's just sort of flatten this all out because some reason the path isn't wanting to play. There we... It's still not doing it. Why? Terrain too uneven for placement. Terrain too uneven. Why too uneven? Right. Let's delete that again and then we'll just smoothen everything around. We will eventually get around to buying some elephants. What I might do after the stream, I might try and... I think I've got a copy of the actual Chester Zoo land map somewhere. So what I might do is try and hunt wherever that is, and then use it as like a guide, so I can sort of place as many animals in the correct areas as I can. Because We've got all this area to use as yet. So we got some space. I'm hoping that because obviously it's the first anniversary, or it was the first anniversary on the 5th of November for Planet Zoo, and I was hoping that they'd be bringing out another DLC this month, just sort of celebrate it, but I haven't as yet heard anything. To be fair, me and Sarah bought the Arctic, I think the last one was the Arctic DLC. We bought that and we still haven't properly tried it yet. Australian, that's the one. Right, so that is the stairs. I just hope that the elephants can't sort of climb up them stairs. In fact, I might actually barricade it off. Yeah, Australia. Me and Sarah bought the Australian pack and we haven't really tried it. What am I doing? I need the clear fencing. Actually, if I put a concrete fence in first, just like a little concrete border. There we go. So the concrete border's in, and then we can put the... If I remember correctly, with this invisible border, you've got to get it pretty close to... Why is it coming up concrete? I don't want to carry on concrete, I want to carry on in that one. So yeah, with this bordering, it's better to try and get it to the wall as close as I can. Reason being, if the animals go past it and it's on the ground, say like this corner here, and the animals go through it, it just reports that the animals escaped when it hasn't escaped. So
yeah, we don't want no escape animals.
Well, it just makes all your visitors run away for no reason, because it senses that an animal's escaped, but it hasn't escaped. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just saying we don't want no escape animals.
Are you sure about that? I might set a line free, you know.